So here's the question. Can you learn empathy? Got a text from someone, 818-722-8682. That said, I'm not a very empathetic person. I feel bad about it. I would like to be an empathetic person, but I just never have been. And then I looked it up, and you could learn it. And then I was like, of course you could learn it. Every movie I saw when I was younger was about learning empathy. There's a bad guy, and then the bad guy is like, maybe things aren't so big. And then they learn it. Like, you ever see The Grinch and his heart grows? I think it's like anything else. You just got to practice. So I looked up a bunch of ways that you could practice. One of the things is active listening. Did you hear what I said? Some of you are like, I listen and I don't care about anybody's problem. That's the problem. You gotta listen and not even think about your response. You just gotta listen. Then you're like, have I ever had any experiences like that? How would I have wanted to be treated during an experience like that? And then you do that to someone else, and that is empathy. Hey, I'm here with my friend Rob. This is my friend Rob. Rob, do you think you could learn empathy?
Yeah.
Thanks, Rob.
Got it.
Hey, I'm over here golfing with my friend Vin. This is my friend Vin. He's Italian. You could tell by the eyes and the beard. Vin, do you think you could learn empathy?
Sure.
Vin, you ever see The Grinch?
Yeah.
You know how at the end he's good?
Yeah.
That's empathy.
Wow.
Fuck yeah. You want to make out?
Kind of now.
See, that's a great example of empathy. At first, when Rob hit the ball, he said, ah, shit. And I could empathize with that because I've hit many trees and many shots that would elicit that emotion. And then he said, no, don't worry. It looks pretty good. It got through. And that's when he lost. I don't like to hit it when the geese are around because I'm like, what if I hit them? And then I'm like, what if somebody did that to my family? What if somebody hit one of my precious eggs? If somebody drilled my wife in the face from 10 feet away with a golf ball, I'd be pissed. But now it is all I'm thinking about, and hopefully my empathy will carry the ball elsewhere. Fine. Proud of you, bud.
Thank you. I'm proud of myself. Just gotta be proud of yourself. Eventually. Dad will be.
That's right. I just hit it in the fucking sand. So next time one of my friends hits it in the fucking sand, I'm not going to give them a hard time. I'm going to consider how their day is going. I'm not going to say, this guy's got a little dick, or this guy's going to the beach, or the beers are on you, or you bring a rake, and build a castle, or you're bad. I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to let them find their ball, and I'm going to avoid eye contact. I think we all learn empathy. I don't think any of us just come out knowing that. I think when someone else comes out of you, it's more of an instinct, but with us, it's more of like a learned thing. Like, how would I know not to spit in somebody else's ice cream if I didn't have my ice cream spit in? And I'll never forgive my cousin for that. Ever, ever. I should, but I won't. I think it's comforting to know that empathy is the thing that you could have. You just got practice, like golf. That's why I'm out here. It all ties in. It's not because I ran out of time and I had to do this now. It's because of the golf thing from the start. I think if you even typed, can you learn empathy into a search bar of a thing, you're not a psychopath. And at the end of the day, that's all any of us could hope for. Is there anybody from the East Coast here? Yeah, hell yeah. See, making little connections. What part? New York. I've heard of it. I live in Connecticut. That's a town outside of New York. Where are you from?
We're from New York.
New York? What the fuck? And where are you? Do you say East Coast?
New York.
New York? What the? It's like, and then the rule of three. And then, do you miss anything in particular from New York?
I miss the bagel.
You miss the bagels.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry, I cut you off. I asked you a question and I was like, that's enough! And I've had just about enough of that. When I moved here 11 years ago, I couldn't find a good bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. I would go to the deli and I'd be like, let me get a bacon, egg, and cheese. And I swear to God, the people at the deli would be like, I don't know. And I'd be like, well, you can start by stacking up all the shit that I said. Because I said all the shit. They have something similar here. It's called a breakfast sandwich. I don't know how long you've been here, but it's like a fancy bacon, egg, and cheese. And they have like a garnish on it and an avocado for no reason and aioli. Are we familiar with aioli? It's like rich guy mayonnaise. And the first time I've been into one of these sandwiches, I didn't know about the aioli. I just got a mouthful of aioli and I was like, fuck, somebody's got to warn me. I've never empathized with women more in my entire life. You got to warn, if you're going to get a mouthful of rich guy mayonnaise, you got to tap me on the shoulder. Give me a little tug on the hair or something.